Wait, wait. I don't want you guys to make these mistakes like I did when I moved to Auburn. So here are 5 mistakes I made when moving to Auburn. Hey everyone, it's Alex Acuff here with the Acuff Weekly Group, brokered by eXp Realty here in Auburn. And if this is your first time to our page, I want you to go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification. That way you don't miss out on one of the great videos that we're going to put out about living in Auburn. And also, we are loving the response. We get so many phone calls every day, text messages and emails. We love hearing from you guys and getting your feedback. So if we can help you find a place here in Auburn, if you're looking to move here, relocate here, or if you're looking to go to school, we want you guys to reach out to the Acuff Weekly Group and let us know how we can help you. All right, so let's go ahead and get after those 5 mistakes that we don't want you to make when you move to Auburn. Number 1 is definitely not going to Chiwakla Park. If you're not familiar with Chiwakla Park, it's actually a state-ran park that's located in the city of Auburn on the south side. It's a wonderful place to go. I actually didn't know much about it until I bought a mountain bike and started mountain biking with my buddies out there, and I realized that it is an absolute game changer to living here. I actually waited a couple years before I went out there for the first time, and I cannot believe how much I was missing. Also, they have this really cool place that has a waterfall that you can go during the summertime. You'll see lots of pictures if you look it up on Instagram or Facebook about Chiwakla and the waterfall, as well as they have a lake area where you can go fishing, and you can also lay on the beach, bring your kids, there's a playground. You can even camp at Chiwakla. You can go primitive camping, you can do RV camping, you can set up a tent, whatever you want to do. Number 2 mistake you don't want to make when moving to Auburn is definitely childcare. So we didn't have kids until we moved to Auburn, but one thing I realized is if you were expecting or if you have kids and you're moving to Auburn, there is a wait list here in Auburn for childcare. You'll find it either for the childcare facilities or for the kindergarten schools that you can put them in, the pre-K programs. There's always a wait list. In fact, a really, really funny story is when we were expecting our first kid and someone told us that we needed to register for childcare. I was like, well, we'll just wait until they're born. And then I see a buddy of mine who had woke up at 5 a.m. He had gotten to the school early just to make sure he was in line to get his kid into school in 9 more months. It's wild. So one of the biggest mistakes to avoid is definitely getting on childcare lists. Number 3 mistake you don't want to make when moving to Auburn is definitely homestead taxes. So if you're not familiar with homestead taxes, when you buy a home here in Auburn, you will be able to file for homestead exemption, which will cut your tax rate just about in half. And so if you don't do it, your taxes are going to be double what they normally would be. So about an investor rate or a second home rate. So just to make sure you get to take advantage of Alabama's low taxes, definitely go file that homestead exemption. And by the way, you can go right on down behind the Auburn Mall to the Auburn Annex and file your homestead there. Number 4 mistake you don't want to make when moving to Auburn is not getting involved. We have an Auburn chamber here that is second to none. The people that run the place are amazing. The groups that you get to really put yourself in with are just amazing people here in town. There's a lot of young professionals here in town and a lot of successful businesses, a lot of people that you're going to want to hang out with, get to know, and ultimately become friends with. And you can also tie in with a lot of the local nonprofits through the chamber as well. If you want to donate your time or money, it's really about if you want to donate your time and you want to spend time with people, if you're passionate about something, Auburn Chamber is going to be a great resource for you. And the number 5 mistake you don't want to make when moving to Auburn is definitely going on campus. So Auburn University here is a massive campus and a really fun for families and on weekends and couples. It's a great place to go. They even have disc golf on campus. They have ponds. They have parks. They also have great facilities for everyone, including the Goge Performing Arts Center that you can go to for special events here in town. That's definitely one place you don't want to mistake not going. And that covers our 5 mistakes that we don't want you to make when you move to Auburn. So if you enjoyed the video, we want you to go ahead and hit the thumbs up down low, as well as go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell notification so you don't miss our next video about living in Auburn, as well as the response that we get from you guys is amazing. So go ahead and feel free to reach out to us when you're ready to move to Auburn, or if you want to know any more information about living in Auburn, and we'll see you on the next video.